Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my most humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of our loving Swami. My most humble Sai Rams to our revered and respected elders, our sisters and brothers, and to all the wonderful children of the loving Sai family. It is my privilege to once again welcome all of you to yet another edition of Saicast. It is also my pleasure to place before all of you today the divine message of Swami, which is titled Swami's Divine Journey in the Subtle Form. Through this divine message, Swami stresses about the need for all of you to have a close relationship with God, since life is passing through so many upheavals and has become very much unpredictable. Swami says that he is concerned about the simple and humble souls for whom God is their only refuge, and further adds that presently Swami is on the earth plane itself. He is on the lookout for young people with good hearts whose services he can use for helping the poor and needy souls who find it very difficult to live their day-to-day lives. Swami mentions that he is also on the lookout for Samaritans who have a rich heart and are also financially sound and are willing to fund his large projects which are coming up in Bharat and in foreign countries. He identifies such persons and connects them to his divine communicators who are Swami's divine emissaries on earth. This is one of his primary jobs in the subtle form, says Swami. Seeing the condition of the poorest of the poor, Swami is filled with grief and conveys that appeasement of hunger of these poor and marginalized sections of our society is the paramount duty of the rich and good-hearted individuals. Let us now listen to the divine message as dictated by our loving Swami. Om Shri Sai Ram. Swami's divine journey in the subtle form. Relationship with God for all of you is extremely crucial and a necessity during these times of constant upheavals. Without God by your side, you would be a miserable wreck. Therefore, during these disturbing times, God's friendship is very much essential for all the beings on earth and more so for humans. Due to extreme unpredictability, the years which will follow are going to be very difficult, since in some cases, man may not be able to freely attend to even his daily duties for living a simple life. Swami is most concerned about the simple and the pious souls for whom God is the only refuge. I reiterate that as of now, I am on earth most of the times. The needs of the suffering poor are too many and they have to be addressed very quickly. As such, I am always on the lookout for young, able-bodied individuals with a good heart whose services can be utilized for helping the poor and the needy who find it difficult in living their day-to-day lives. Swami is also on the lookout for Samaritans who have a rich heart and are also financially sound and are willing to fund the large projects of Swami in this subtle form which are coming up at various places in Bharat and in foreign lands. These rich-hearted humans who have a heart to offer their funds earned through righteous means are being identified by Swami all over the globe. Thereafter, Swami directs them in my own subtle manner to my divine communicators, whom I have appointed as my ambassadors of love and truth. When these two are connected, my job is over. Swami thereafter oversees the entire divine heart-to-heart interactions between these two entities. The ultimate result is totally free, cashless services rendered to the poor and suffering masses and their children, who are the most neglected ones in our society today. Swami is extremely saddened at the real life situation of the poorest of the poor and the marginalized sections in various towns and cities of our country. My heart is filled with grief when I look at their sad condition. I want these poor people to be attended to on a war footing. The appeasement of hunger of the poor is the paramount duty of the rich and good-hearted individuals, both at the organizational level and at the personal level. This is all the more necessary when those actually responsible to look after these poor are unable to cater to their everyday needs due to various reasons. In the interest of peace and some harmony in the human society, this is extremely necessary and must be urgently looked into. Those who can love God and His subjects unconditionally will only survive the trials of life and finally realize themselves. I want my devotees to always remember and keep this one statement of Swami in their hearts, and that is, love all, serve all, and help ever, hurt never. But most importantly, love yourself first so that you can love God and all His creations equally. My infinite grace and blessings to all my children. Your Baba. Jai Sai Ram.